We're here today to honor what our grandparents and our parents did for us as education, a quality-free education. Today marks the anniversary for our children to go into a public school and get a quality education. Barbara Bird Bennett, when she first came to Chicago, she asked where was the parents. Well, here we are now. She asked where were we at? Here we are now. Okay? She said that no more schools would be closed or turned around, gave to private investors. But we standing here and I have pictures of them moving in things into Pope Elementary School. We know that it's going to become a charter school. We know that these supposedly community people's buildings aren't our buildings. I have a speech. As I say, I'm tired. Please bear with me because I have a 5-year-old. And this is a long fight for me. And I hope I continue to see all these faces because when we sit in these buildings for our children, we're not just doing it for one child. We're doing it for all kids. We're doing it for all teachers, all parents. We are tired of fighting for things that are rightfully ours. When it comes to standing up, we need to be everywhere when it comes to education. Everywhere. Do you think they done? They're not done. Look, 50 schools. That was just a start. That was just the start. That's a taste of what they're going to do to us next. So be prepared because it's coming. It's coming. If you don't know, start thinking about what they're doing because while we sleep, they are thinking and planning the next move. Okay? I'm supposed to speak about economic growth. We all know that there's no jobs in these communities, well, in any of our communities, African American or brown-faced babies. We know that they are not developing anything when it comes to housing. When it comes to education, they snatching it. Education is the brain for our communities. Everything that's happening to us starts with education. When they cut down them food stamps, it was by a switch. They use the census to determine if we need our schools. They say our schools was underutilized, but they can turn them around and close them and reopen them. If they wanted buildings instead of turning around 3 schools to AUSL, why couldn't they just give them one of these vacant buildings? But they wanted buildings with our children already in them. They wanted these buildings. They give them $300,000 but slash our school's budget. To tell us that our teachers aren't able to teach and educate our kids for a test that we know is just ridiculous, unsociable, unjust to our children, to make our kids feel as though that they are not adequate to the children with $150,000 parent price tags on their backs. Okay? When you say economic development and growth, when all you giving us is minimum wage jobs to survive on some, where's the growth? Where's the growth when you have an apartment? If you renting, how you gonna pay $700-800 a month rent plus lights that's going up, plus gas? Plus gas. You can't even get on a bus in Chicago and ride for under $1. But you gotta make $8.25